And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Jorge Alfaro. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and starting this one, Daniel Espino. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here at the plate. Emilio Guerrero. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. And that one in the air center field. In and to his right. Puts it away for the out. Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Miguel Andujar stands in now and watches strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back at target field and towing the slab, Bonilla. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
The pitch. Popped up. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Francisco Pena.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Vidal Brujan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Full count.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Kelvin Gutierrez digs in now. And that one is inside. And the 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 outs. Foul ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. That one just missing inside. And now 3-2. Robinson Cano in the on-deck circle. Here comes a pitch. The other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Troy Johnston. Espino back to work. Johnston in his rookie season, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. That one is upstairs. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
2-1.
And that's outside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 3. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Jorge Alfaro in the box now. No balls and a strike. Johnston aboard here at first with nobody out. Lined into right. Brujan makes the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the third baseman. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First pitch misses.
1-0.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Move to first. Johnston back on a dive. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. and welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Robinson Cano. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Popped up right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the shortstop,
Jose Barrero will hit next.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
No,
good eye right there. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now, Rodolfo Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Barrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
In the air to left center on Duhart. Coming on. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. And now it's Nunez. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So up next, Johan Rojas. And that skips in the dirt. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in as we play game one of this 4-game series. Next offering is downstairs. Espino, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fastball for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Emilio Herrera. Now at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Castro throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sergio.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Sergio Alcantara. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off
2
that
balls,
fastball
2
up
strikes.
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have
Ball
to
3.
keep the discipline so that you're
Full
not
count.
popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Andujar stands in here, takes ball 1
ball.
low.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Too low, and it's ball 3. Two outs. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nunez.
Number 37.
The right-hander back to work. Up the middle, Alcantara. Whips it to first.
Yes, you're out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Francisco Pena.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Pena. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Fly ball down the line. Barrero makes his way towards it. Grabs it on the run. 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Sierra digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
That's the ball.
One there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alfaro makes the play, and that is that. Back at target field as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Troy Johnston. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. One down, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman fly to left his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And now 1-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Francisco Mejia, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Throw over to first. Back in there standing. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And here it comes. Runner on the move. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
2-2 now. And another ball.
Full count.
Gustavo Nunez waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Almost got him.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
First and second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals.
Full count.
Johan Rojas hitting on deck circle. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Vidal Brujan. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low. Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Strike on the outside corner. And now 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 so far. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nunez settles under it, squeezes it. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but now a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now here is Robinson Cano. Struck out looking his first time. That clips the corner. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. First time up was a pop out. In there at the knees. That's strike one. The pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
One gone, runner at first. Jose Barrero will hit next. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball there. And it drops in. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Yeah, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Chased it outside the zone there. Not all that close to being a strike, but he showed that he can handle that location. Difficult part of the plate, and just got enough of it to dunk it the other way.
Now a chance for Rodolfo Castro. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, number 37.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Nunez. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. But they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Francisco Pena. Flied to right his first time. A little bit high. And that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Vargas getting loose as well. Two outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Rojas makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. The All-Stars out front 3-1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now, Johan Rojas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
So the lineup flips over, and now Emilio Barrero. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out.
Smooth play on the bare hand there at third. That was nice.
So digging in, Sergio Alcantara. There's a strike. Alcantara, in his third season, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
Inside, almost got him. In the air, left field. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Bounce to the right. Castro. They get the force. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Sierra. Bonilla back to work. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
And now it's Vidal Brujan, 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees.
No balls. 1 strike.
One out, base is empty.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2 now.
Ball.
The punch out there. That's the second out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Kelvin Gutierrez now at the plate. On the ground to the left, and that one handled, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Minnesota, all set for the top of the 6th, and now the DH, Troy Johnston. The wind of the pitch. To third, boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now back, the first baseman, Jorge Alfaro.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Jorge Alfaro. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to get it.
There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well. And he was toast after that.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. And a count 2-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive. And that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Mejia. His righty-lefty splits there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe getting ready to go. Number 26 warming up as well. With the tying run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Espino checks over to first, and he's back. Two outs. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Out to short, Barrero. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garcia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Robinson Cano. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base and slugging, too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here. But that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Now the left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. And the
one.
first pitch misses for ball
One
one.
ball, no
Activity
strike.
in the bullpen. Wander Suero up and throwing. Number 85 also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jose Barrero digs in now. His splits between April and May there. That misses the zone. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Kicks and deals. Falling behind 2-1. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and the count's full. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air on Duhar. Sizes this one up, brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Gustavo Nunez. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
A wind in the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The wind to kick the pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now back, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That clips the zone. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the right fielder, Emilio Barrero. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next pitch is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Sergio Alcantara up next. Tying run at the plate. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 1 out. Down the number 2 hitter, Sergio Alcantara. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The All-Stars with the lead 3-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Alfaro throws on to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Nunez getting ready to hit. Outside, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
The catcher, number 41, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Pena will hit next. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
The left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Uribe, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a pitch. In the air to left down the line. Gonzalez trying to get there. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
The batter.
And next is the designated hitter, Troy Johnston. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Phillies. The closer of the staff is throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now the first base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, Jorge Alfaro, the next to hit. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
To the right side, Castro feeds to second, out there, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back at target field, and now the center fielder, Sierra.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wander Suero preparing to come on if needed. The 0-1.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Top of the zone for a called strike. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The right field.
Vidal Brujan digs in now. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. The other way. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Next to hit, Kelvin Gutierrez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Robinson Cano. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got it by him for the K. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Phillies.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Number 12 in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Just missed. Right-handed reliever. And that's a strike. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. 2-2.
Full count.
In the air out towards right center. Brujan getting an angle on it. One down.
Now back.
He's 2 outs away. Francisco Mejia now at the plate. There's a strike. And now the right fielder, Emilio Guerrero.
The right fielder, Emilio Guerrero.
And here it comes. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Ball.
And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 110.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
You're out.
1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Sergio Alcantara at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No,
and delivers outside. And the right-hander deals. And he chases a high fastball there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he deals. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
No.
Just missed. Two outs. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And it is 2-1. Bounce to the right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Bonilla. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Sierra, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Kicks and fires. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Sierra.
This is an interesting guy to have in the lineup because everyone knows his ability to change the game on the base paths, leading the American League in stolen bases. So it's almost like the fear of what he's going to do when he gets on distracts the pitcher from being able to attack him at the plate. Tell you what, he's in some people's heads right now.
Vidal Brujan, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Kelvin Gutierrez. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth.
And now here is Robinson Cano. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game one of this 4-game series.
Ball one.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Over to first.
Got him. That's
Third out, and that ends the frame. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. Now it's the rookie DH, Troy Johnston. Espino, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That is it. The first baseman,
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. That's That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
This one in the air. Gutierrez gets under it and makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie third baseman. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
So the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Jose Barrero will hit next. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over instead of staying close. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodolfo Castro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Runner at first with 2 away. Nunez the next to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Two outs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering upstairs. Second inning here, no score. Got him. Third out. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The wind to the pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a pitch.
Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone to the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Yeah, there's the strike. Top of the third, no score. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the